sufficient attention to the frightening scenario of a comprehensive cyber attack, which would bring to a complete halt to the power supply, transportation, hospital services, our society as a whole. The COVID-19 crisis would be seen in this respect as a small disturbance in comparison to a major cyber attack.
John, we had a gas hack. Now we have a meat hack. The company is called JBS USA. It's not a well-known brand. You might not be familiar with this company, but they own a significant percentage of the beef production in the United States. And take a look at some of the details that they've put out now about this cyber attack. They're saying that the attack has hit servers supporting North American and Australian IT systems. The good news here from the company is they say their backup servers were not affected as part of this, so that might help them get up and running a little bit more quickly. But they still say all of this may delay certain transactions with both customers and suppliers. So we'll wait for more detail from the company, including what type of cyber attack this was. We don't have a lot of information here. We don't even know, for example, if this was a ransomware attack and if they're negotiating with the hackers over the price of any ransom that they might have to pay. So we'll wait for more detail from the company on all of that as we wait to see whether this has significant impact on their business. But as of right now, they're saying those backup servers were not affected. So that might be a little bit of optimistic thinking here as they try to get this thing up and running again.
Yeah, Eamon, perhaps it's too early to look into what else a hacker might have been after besides a potential ransomware attack if you're attacking meat. I'm sure the cows who got a reprieve out of this are at least happy about it. But could they have been going after, I imagine, not credit cards because they don't interface with consumers directly, right?
Yeah, and the company has said so far there's no indication that any data has been compromised. So that doesn't seem like it. But look, the national security concern here is when you're looking at one of the big elements of the overall food supply in this country. If you're looking at, gas supply lines with the Colonial Pipeline hack and now this one, you're talking about fundamental elements of the supply chain for the overall economy and the overall health of the nation. So if you're looking at a potential nation state attack, you'd be worried about the implications of a country that's able to get into our food supply system and disrupt it because of all the knock-on effects that could have, after that. So, there's some real areas for concern here, and you can imagine that the U.S. government is going to want to know who was behind this and why, and how it gets resolved. As of right now, though, we just don't have that information.
Wow, can you believe that? The government wants to know where it's coming from, and when they do, they're going to get the bottom of this. They're going to get the bottom line of this, right? No, the government is the ones that's causing all this crisis, all this cyber attack, all this fear. The government is behind in all this, and what they want you guys to think that is all coming from like a war out of country, but the government is all tied in, guys. It's all tied connection together. Now, I told you guys we're going to have a massive cyber attack, and we did with the oil line pipe, and now we're having like a food crisis, the worldwide food in Australia. So it's getting worse. This is just the beginning. We're still going to have more cyber attacks. We're still going to have more crises. This is just the beginning. And after when all this crisis is over, that's when the green swan, the reset, is going to happen like that. And how they're going to resolve this, XRP, So it's crazy. They want to fool us, but we're smarter than that. Don't fall for that. Don't be scared. So today I'm just going to show you guys what type of hardware wallets I like and what you guys should look into. If you not have a hardware wallet, you should get one as soon as possible because pretty soon we're going to have more blackouts, and the blackouts is not real good because it's going to cause people to fear, panic, and sell all their assets, which is so stupid, right? No matter what. And I don't even care if XRP goes to 5 cents, 10 cents. I'm going to buy more. Well, how are you going to buy more if the exchanges are down? Well, I'm going to find a way to buy some. I know people where I can get it from, other countries, this and that. I can find a way to get some. You guys should too. No matter how low it gets, XDC, XRP, XLM, I'm going to buy more of that shit because I know what I hold, and we know what we hold, right? Now, for the people, that says XRP is centralized and, we're not going to make any money, that's bullshit. They don't know what they're talking about, right? First of all, XRP ledger is decentralized, right? It's decentralized. It's not freaking centralized. What's centralized is fucking Bitcoin, fucking centralized in China, but they be quiet when we say, "Oh, Bitcoin centralized." They're all quiet. They're like, "No, you can use Bitcoin. They're working on a greener economy." No, they're not. What they're trying to do is Bitcoin. They're trying to collapse Bitcoin. That's what they're doing. And China's going to get rid of Bitcoin. You think China wants Bitcoin? Really? It takes so much energy. It's bad for the environment. It's too damn slow. Come on now. It's like a cult. All these Bitcoin maxis, no matter how shitty Bitcoin is, they're still buying this shit, right? And that's why they're going to get fucked. Watch, they're going to get fucked. Watch. And they deserve it because they're so ignorant. They want to talk shit about XRP, and XRP's freaking have all these banks and institutions. You got Rosie Royce, freaking director of the Federal Reserve. She joins Ripple during the lawsuit. She's not stupid because she knows they're going to win. It's all a show. Watch, they're going to learn. Most of these people are ignorant, Let them stay ignorant. They're going to look real stupid once freaking XRP takes off. They're going to look real stupid. Because eventually, when XRP takes off, the whole world is going to start using it. So all you're going to hear 24/7 is XRP because it's going to replace Bitcoin. Either you like it or not. All right? Either if you like it or not, XRP is going to replace Bitcoin. All right? So you might as well join in, get ready if you want to be wealthy. If you don't want to be wealthy, then you don't give a fuck and you rather live with the old system, right? All right, so let me continue with the video. So SafePal, I recommend SafePal as the top one of my favorite holdings. I recommend this because SafePal carries most cryptocurrency tokens. It even carries pump and dump coins, right? It even carries those like SafeMoon and all that crap, right? But I'm not recommending you guys getting those type of coins. So you can literally hold XRP, you can hold XLM. The only coin you cannot hold on there is XDC because XDC is on its own network. It's not an ERC20. So I have a SafePal. They actually have a wallet for that. So if we go to SafePal, and I'll show you guys, because it's going to pop up. But it's going to pop up as a ERC20. So let me go to add. If we just type XDC. All right, this is not it, guys. You see this XDCE? That's the old XDC. So now it's called XDC, not XDCE. That was the old. That was before it started its own network. So this is not the right. This is not the right address. This is not the right token, right? So what you guys going to have to do for XDC, you guys are going to have to get a wallet. It's called what do you call it? It's called Decent Wallet. And I'm going to show you guys on Amazon right here. All right. It's called Decent Wallet. Now I got mine off of Amazon. Amazon's legit because you can literally track where it's coming from and what manufacturer. So Decent Wallet. Because that's where I got mine from right here. Boom, right here. It's sponsored. Anything that's sponsored by Amazon, guys, is legit, all right? Because it's not easy to sell on Amazon. You got to work your way up from the bottom through the top. And I always look at the reviews. But this is the wallet right here. This was actually made for XDC. This was made for XDC, but you can put other tokens on there. You can put XLM and XRP on here as well. So that's good. You cannot put VeChain on there. So if you want to store VeChain on a hardware wallet, the easy way, you got to do it from, you can do it from SafePal. SafePal, that device, this device right here. You can store VeChain on here. You can store VeChain on here, XLM and XRP, but not XDC. It's on its own network. So since it's on its own network, XDC was made for this hardware wallet right here, XDC. All right, so these are one of the devices I have for, XDC. So, it's kind of expensive, but it's worth the investment, guys. Like I said, you want to keep your crypto on a hardware wallet. All right. Because when you keep it on a hardware wallet, you don't got to worry about all these exchanges shut down, right? You want to keep your shit safe. You want to keep your money safe. So this is legit. You can read all about it right here. it's pretty good with security. It's real good. It's easy to work with. You don't need no computer. That's the thing. You don't need no computer for these devices, the SafePal and the Decent wallet. So it's pretty cool, and they both have applications. So if we go to the Android store, you can just type Decent right here. And when you have it installed and open, they have like a section where you can choose between the app wallet, or you could switch it to the device wallet. It's pretty cool. So it's real handy, but make sure you switch it to the hardware section. I'll show you guys. Let me just show you guys real quick what I'm talking about. All right, so when you open up the app, just let it load up. And I'll show you guys what I mean. You can switch it from the hardware wallet to the actual software part. And that's my XDC. I have it covered, because I don't want no one knowing how much I have. That's your personal business. But you can switch it. You go to, let me see, you go to manager down here, and you see on the top where it says switch Decent wallet mode. You can switch from the card wallet. You can switch from the app wallet. The app wallet is the soft wallet. So what a soft wallet is pretty much it's a wallet on an app, pretty much, right? And it has their own recovery phrases. So when you switch to it, yeah, I understand. So when you switch to it, you can you want to write down your recovery words for it. So you got your keywords for the hardware wallet, right? When you ordered the Decent wallet, you got your keywords for that. And then when you download the app and switch it to the software mode, right? You got your keywords for that as well. And to do that, you see right here, it says please back up original AP wallet. So you can always back up your words, do as soon as possible when you get the app. Let's say if you don't have the money to buy the hardware wallet, you can just use the software wallet, right? Software wallet's pretty legit, but I recommend you keeping it on a hardware wallet, right? Because what if the app shuts down right when we have this big old cyber attack, whatever, right? But as long as you got those keywords, that you should be fine. But I still recommend you guys getting a hardware wallet because that's the best security, right? So when you want to do the backup, you just press backup now and it'll give you the words. I'm not going to do it because it's going to show the words. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. That's pretty much it for this video. Well, I could show you the SafePal one app too. Let me see, SafePal. They got their own app as well right here, as you can see. It's pretty simple. It's a Bluetooth. You can connect it. Well, you could connect the Decent wallet Bluetooth, but on here you can connect it on a computer. But you don't need a computer to, set it up though. But that's the end of this video. Don't be feared. You guys, we need to be ready. We need to prepare ourselves because we're going to have another storm coming. Like with these blackouts, cyber attack. Oh, another thing I need to show you guys before I forget. If we ever do have an EMP, because a lot of people have been talking about some EMP. I even talked about it myself. You want to get you a Faraday bag. And this right here will protect your gadgets, anything that's electronic. It will protect it from an EMP blast. And what an EMP is, it stands for electromagnetic pulse. So pretty much it will wipe out all electronics, like wipe out where you cannot use it again. So we have an EMP tag. It'll wipe out anything that's electronic for good. So if we have an EMP attack and it wipes out your hardware wallets, your crypto should be fine because you can recover it because you got the keywords, but you're going to have to buy a new device, right? Because your device cannot be used because it got EMP. But your crypto is safe because your crypto is on the internet, but it's in the offline internet, right? So when you have the keys, you're pretty much the key phrases is your recovery phrases is the keys to unlock that door, unlock that blockchain, right? But I still recommend you guys to get a Faraday bag. They have multiple right here. Look, they got Prime, so you can order yours within 3 to 4 days, right? That way, if we do have an EMP, your crypto will be saved, your cell phones, right? Because the EMP is no joke. If you got an electronic car, we have an EMP when you're driving, well, you already know what that means. Your car's not gonna work, you know. So I hope to God we don't have an EMP, because that's fucked up. If we do have an EMP, they really trying to cause a war. That's what they are. They causing a war, right? They causing a war with us, but they're doing it so slick, and they think they're slick, but they're not slick. We already know what these bastards are doing with the vaccines, right? The vaccines, with these bombs they're sending out, and these little scare tactics they're doing with the market crash, and not only that, these cyber attacks. They're causing a war, guys. They're literally trying to cause like World War III, man. You know, and I'm just tired of these evil governments. But you know, like I said, we can change their narrative. We can change their narrative. When we become rich with these cryptos, especially XRP, we can change their plans. Okay? This is why I'm doing this, because I'm doing it for you guys. God is telling me I need to do this for you guys, all right? That's why a lot of people are they're scared of my energy, because I got the light of God. I got God in me, right? So what these evil people, these governments are doing, they want us to shut up. They don't like people like me. They see me as a threat because I have a voice. When you use your voice to speak the truth, woo, man. And when people hear, it'll wake people up from the system, right? Because our voice is powerful. But they don't want us to use our voice, so they want us to wear the mask, shut up, 6 feet apart, keep your mouth closed. You have your mask? Yeah, wear your mask. Be quiet. 6 feet apart. Stay away from him. Don't say nothing. That's what they're doing. It's a game, guys. It's a fucking game. It's a joke, right? But we're going to change the narrative, you know? It's not over, you know? We're going to do something about it, you know? They're not going to win this. God is going to win. God already won, you know? He just had mercy, and he's coming back, all right? But hey, this is the end of the video. Stay blessed.